I have posted many times these videos, but this is very important. First question, repo rate is 5.50%. What is repo rate? Repo rate is the rate at which Reserve Bank of India lends money to scheduled commercial banks for short term against government securities. This that much will do. Then SDF, standing deposit facility, is 5.25. This is the rate at which Reserve Bank of India takes surplus cash from the banks into its account, and it pays an interest rate of 5.25%. Then now this stage is not very much prevalent because banks are running short of funds, and in order to help them only, Reserve Bank has released that CRR. It is going to release in stages, and by December, when that is implemented, please note down 250,000 crores. Write down two lakh
Yes.
fifty thousand crores will be released from the for the banks, so that they can lend liberally to banks, sorry, to customers, and the money in circulation will increase. More investment will come in industries, more employment opportunities, more production, more GDP. The repo rate is the rate, how repo rate is used by our Reserve Bank of India. If the Reserve Bank's goal is they want to have inflation rate at 4%
Plus minus 2.
plus or minus 2, that is 2% to 6%. If it is above 6%, they will increase the repo rate. When the repo rate is increased, banks will charge higher interest to their customers. Customers will borrow less. Money in circulation will come down, and inflation is expected to come down. Could you follow this? Same way, reverse. Recently, what happened? RBI reduced the repo rate from 6% to 5.5, because now banks will borrow more, they will charge less interest on loans, and so borrowers will borrow more and more money in circulation. It will help improve the economy. That is how government, I mean, RBI is using repo rate. This is the sure short question in central bank, where they will ask you what is repo rate, how RBI is controlling inflation using repo rate. But if the question is how RBI is controlling inflation, you have to state RBI is controlling inflation by modifying the repo rate. Not only that, by adopting for open market operations, whereby in the open market operations, Reserve Bank will be selling government securities to others. When they sell government securities, more money will come into Reserve Bank hands. So money in circulation will come down. The reverse is when they want to increase the money supply in the hands of the banks, then they will buy government securities, give banks more money, so that more money will be in circulation. So that is about um, the
Actually,
open market operation. Yeah.
I have a doubt that how the SDF is different from reverse repo. In both the cases, RBI is borrowing the money from the banks.
No, no, true. The
Then how is it different?
yes, no, it is different because they say that SDF will be accepted by them only when it is sought for. Not only that, technically, it is supported by some government securities.
Okay.
Even Reserve Bank supports it with government securities.
Hmm.
So that is why it is charged more. It is paying more. And again,
In reverse repo.
banks cannot go and deposit simply like you and me. They have to take the approval of Reserve Bank and then only they will take.
No,
But
sir, I'm
even
saying
then,
that
yeah, both are same.
are
Both are same. Cash
both are
reserve,
same, but just like RBI borrows the money with the as a collateral as a government securities, right?
exactly.
But in SDF it is charging 5.25%, and in reverse repo it is charging 3.35%. So I want to know when the bank will prefer the SDF and when will be the reverse repo. Is it related to some overnight, or because I'm
No, no,
not
not
recalling the
over,
things?
not overnight. It is depending on the economy. If the money circulation is more and they want to
Yes, sir.
bring it into the bank, then they will adopt that 5.25. But
Okay.
even now, recently, last quarter and all, on the one hand, they were telling cash shortage, but still, many banks were keeping their funds with the RBI because it was very safe. Could you follow what I said? So that was
Yes,
what
I
was
can understand.
happening. That was what was happening. Okay, good. So this session is very important. Not only that, let me explain about CRR.
Sir, in
CRR,
sorry to interrupt in between, sir. So Google, I don't know whether it is correct or not. I'm just cross verifying with you. So Google is showing that SDF is different from reverse repo, as in SDF there is no need of a collateral, while in the reverse repo RBI requires collateral like as government securities in exchange for borrowing from banks.
maybe, yeah, that
In
is
AI
correct.
answer, it is showing that,
That
and I
is
don't know
correct.
whether it is correct or not.
That is correct. But we
Okay.
need not involve ourselves about collateral and all that. In
Okay.
your stage, they will simply ask what is the SDF rate. You will tell it
Okay.
is 5.25. It is the rate at which banks keep their money with the RBI. That will do. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Now,
Thank you, sir.
regarding CRR, this is a very favorite question. What is present CRR? How it is to be kept? CRR is 4% of net demand and time liabilities. It should be kept in the current account of the bank with the Reserve Bank of India. The Reserve Bank will not pay any interest on this balance. On the other hand, if the banks fail to keep this balance, they will be charged penalty. This much will do for you. Next, SLR is 18% of NDTL. It is because it has to be maintained by banks in the form of cash, gold, or government securities. Now, next question is why Reserve Bank is insisting on CRR and SLR. This system is not prevalent in America, Canada, and other countries, but it is there in our country. And why it is being done? It is being done in order to see that in the event of extra withdrawals of money from the bank, banks are able to meet their commitments. That is the question. Yeah. Now, next point is what is given here. Um, Varsha, can you read this? How many fully owned? Please read.
Okay. There are five wholly owned subsidiaries of RBI: Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation (DICGC), Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited (BRBN MPL), Reserve Bank Information Technology Private Limited (REBIT), Indian Financial Technology and Allied Services (IFTAS), Reserve Bank Innovation Hub (RBIH).
Normally, they don't ask what are the functions of these and all, except this one. DICGC is giving guarantee to bank scheduled commercial bank deposits and cooperative bank deposits.
Up to
Also
5 lakh.
up to 5
Up to
lakhs.
5. Yeah, I
5
think.
lakhs per 5 lakhs per depositor in a
Yes.
bank. 5 lakhs per depositor in one bank. If the bank goes on liquidation, even though you have 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs, you will be given only 5 lakhs. Recently, it happened for people from Bombay will know. There is one bank, India Cooperative Bank, that was brought into liquidation about 3-4 months back.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
very good. Yeah, next, um, Varsha, continue reading Monetary Policy Committee members.
Monetary Policy Committee members, Governor of the Reserve Bank of India, Chairperson ex officio Sanjay Malhotra, Deputy Governor of the Bank in charge of Monetary Policy, M. Rajeshwar Rao, Executive Director of the Bank in charge of Monetary Policy, Rajiv Ranjan, Ram Singh, Director, Delhi School of Economics, University of Delhi, Saugata Bhattacharya, Economist, Nagesh Kumar, Director and the Chief Executive, Institute for Studies in Industrial Development, New Delhi.
Then demand deposit means SB and current account. Time deposit means fixed deposit and recurring deposit. NDTL, there is some definition. I have given it in a video also. It tells so many confusions, like say it tells deposits from the public minus the monies that our bank has kept with other banks, something like that, or the monies kept by other banks with our bank. So much points are given. I have given it in a video. Please see that one. Now, please read. Varsha, continue. Also know about.
Also know about the RBI function, bankers to banker, bankers to government, note issuing authority, foreign exchange control, monetary policy authority. RBI will increase the repo rate when inflation is more than 6%, desired inflation rate 4% plus or minus 2, that is 2% to 6%.
Ah,
April 2025 retail inflation is 3.16%.
May inflation is 2.82%. This also they will ask in interview. Yeah. About SEBI, please read.
Also know about the SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India. Headquarters is in Mumbai. SEBI is supervising the functioning of stock exchanges, authorizes the mutual funds, chit funds, merchant banking units. The chairperson is Mr. Kanta Pandey. About IRDAI, headquarters is in Hyderabad. Chairman is Debashish Panda. IRDI is supervising the functioning of life insurance and general insurance companies. It issues license for starting of insurance companies and takes care of interests of consumers.
Yeah. Next, who can read now? Next, Priyanka, can you read? Or Pranay Patil, can you read? Avinash, can you
सर
read?
ऑफिस में हूँ मैं
Acha, Avinash or Atul, can you read? Credit rating agencies. Atul,
Sure,
are you
sir.
there? Yeah.
Credit rating agents. Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Credit rating agencies names for interview. First, CARE. Second, CRISIL. Third, India Ratings. Four, ICRA. Fifth, Ekite Rating. Six, Infomerics. Seven, Fitch. Eight, Moody's. Nine, CIBIL.
Why I gave this? Because in many interviews, they simply ask, please tell us the name of 3 or 4 credit rating agencies. For that, it will be useful. However, if you really want to know what credit rating agencies are doing, credit rating agencies, they give credit rating for individuals and companies based on the way the accounts are being maintained. When we are having a credit card and when we default in payment, it will be reported to the credit rating agencies. And these credit rating agencies will in turn modify your credit rating score. That is why, in the case of appointments with the State Bank of India, Punjab National Bank, and all, they say your credit rating score should not go down below 650 or so. That is, in case somebody has taken home education loan not repaid, then he will have a score less than that. And that may affect employment chances also. Very good. Now, these are the sure short questions in any interview. Atul, please read. Please
Sure,
read
sir.
with your bank's name. Yeah.
Okay. What do you know about PNB Bank?
Hmm.
Bank
Why?
IDBI, sir,
No,
can
no, no.
I?
Next line. Why
Okay,
you want to join?
sure. Why you want to join PNB Bank?
Hmm.
What is the difference between PNB
Uh,
Bank
there is,
and
there is,
Federal
there
Bank?
is, there is. Ah, correct. Good. Continue.
Okay. What is the products of PNB Bank?
Hmm.
Uh, s- yes, sir. Awards received by PNB Bank.
अरे बाबा पीएनबी बैंक मत बोलो, पंजाब नेशनल बैंक बोलो और पीएनबी बोलो.
Okay, sure, sir.
Hmm. CSR activities.
C- CSR activities of PNB.
Hmm.
Tagline.
ऑफ पीएनबी. वो बोलो, हम एक बार डाल देते हैं इधर. पीएनबी. somebody was telling, what is that? What is the tagline
The
of our?
name you can the name you can bank upon.
Thank you. Then you should be in a position to go through the website and know what is the vision and mission. Then you must know the latest news about Punjab National Bank or Central Bank of India. Then Central Bank of India, I have given already, central to you since 1911. Then you must know latest news. Then five current affair news relating to your state, other states, union ministers list, state cabinet ministers list, neighboring states, questions relating to your subject. Very rarely they don't have time to ask all this. The questions go like this. These are the questions asked to one of the candidates in June 2025. This candidate was selected. Um, Atul, continue reading the question only. Tell me.
Sure, sir. Tell me about yourself. Second, what did you prepare in the last 10 to 15 days for the interview? Question 3, what is monetary policy? Fourth, what is the current repo rate? Fifth, why do banks take loan from RBI? Can you scroll down, sir?
Yeah, you put
Six,
the you
why
put
do you
PNB. PNB.
sure, sir. Why do you want to why do you want to join PNB?
Hmm. What is?
7, what is NPA?
Hmm.
8, what is gross NPA and how do you calculate it?
Hmm.
Ninth, if a customer asks about services, how will you respond? 10th, if a customer says stocks give better returns than deposit, how do you convince?
Hmm. Yeah, the answer
11th,
also you read.
sure, sir. I will tell him stock market is risk based, but deposit give steady and guaranteed income. I may suggest SIPs or SWPs for balance.
Hmm.
11th, why are more people investing in stocks now?
Hmm.
Answer,
Answer you want to read? Yeah.
okay. Yes, sir. due to increased financial literacy, internet access, and surplus liquidity, especially compared to 10 years ago.
Hmm.
12th, why banking after CSE background?
Read. I want
I
a
want to stable I want to stable career. IT is a volatile, but banking is stable. Federal Bank gives good package, job security, and opportunity to serve customers using my tech plus people skills.
Arey Baba, whenever you read, you should read PNB. Those who are going for CBI should read CBI.
Sure, sir. I forget.
Uh,
Yeah.
did you?
Did you see it for placements?
Not required. Continue.
Okay. 14th, if you post you outside your state, can you manage?
Everybody has to say yes. No question of but, if, and all that. 15.
What are the types of accounts?
Please read this.
There are two types: demand deposit, savings current, and term deposit (FD, RD). Demand deposit earn less interest. Term deposit earn more. Both are liabilities for the bank. Bank lends to the money to earn interest.
Actually, non-commerce students, they will understand liability means what the company owes others. Assets means what the company owns. OWNS. That is why, in the case of balance sheet, this definition is very important. Listen carefully. Balance sheet. Balance sheet is a statement of assets and liabilities of a company as on a particular date. Normally, we see balance sheets on 31/3/39 and all that, but it can be prepared on any days. Yeah, 1 minute. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So
Good evening, sir.
please come to Zoom. I am in the class. After it is over, I will take your mock interview. Please come.
सर आई नीड टू टॉक टू यू आप क्लास ओवर होने के बाद एक बार कॉल कर लेना
ठीक है. Yeah. Next is what I was telling you. Suddenly, type of
About the
deposits.
balance sheets.
Balance sheet. Balance sheet is a statement of assets and liabilities of a company as on a particular date. And assets means what the company. This is a very common question in credit officer interviews. What are the items you will see in a balance sheet? You should say assets. Assets is normally written on the right hand side, liabilities on the left hand side. On the asset side, you have on the top fixed assets. Fixed assets means land, building, machinery, whereas current assets means say stock, then debtors and other receivables. Whereas the liability side, you will have long-term liabilities followed by short-term liabilities. In the case of banks, you will have deposits here. Then subtracting from the total asset figure, the long-term liability and the current liability will give you the balance that is known as capital plus reserves. That is why capital is shown as a liability. It is because it is on the concept business is a separate entity, shareholders are separate entity. That is the concept. Okay, very good. So I request you to go through these questions in this material that I have given, so that tomorrow when you come, I can ask some questions from this and you can answer. So this is how our classes go. In fact, I started with commerce. We have left at half of it. Now again, we have come to this. This is also important. Then central bank we have taken. We will you go through the questions given in central bank. and try to find out the answers so that you can answer them in the class. One of the objects of this class is to give you an option or opportunity to communicate to the interviewers. So that experience you can practice whenever I ask, you must be able to answer immediately. But majority of the students, what they do, they switch on the mic here, Zoom. They go away from the field, or they start watching some other thing in their cell phone, or they don't concentrate. Such a thing will not help you. All the guys who have come out successful are guys, either they have very good communication skill of their own, or those who improved their communication skill by attending our classes. Thank you so much. We will meet again tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock. Okay. Thank you. And today, Atul had his mock interview. Other candidates fixed their mock interview also. So, those who want to fix your first mock interview earlier, you can message me to take your mock interview so that there won't be rush in the last minute. If the rush is there, you know what will happen? I can't talk fully with you. As today, I could talk to Atul for 35 minutes. Whereas that much time I may not be able to give for everybody. Normally, I want to give 20 minutes, but on a very busy day, it comes down to 15 minutes also. So don't postpone till the last minute. So you may not get an opportunity to experience communicating in an interview situation. Best wishes. Now, let me again repeat, what I teach you here is only 20% of what you need. Balance 80% you have to practice by by reading continuously. In fact, I was telling Atul today, see, if there are some MBA candidates, then all of you, five of you, can put together in one group and start reading during daytime, either in Zoom or in any other platform. Simply read. You don't require recording. You have to read only. You can do through Google Meet also. Free. It is all free. So please form groups among yourselves. Last year, there were about 20 groups in my PNB group, 20 groups of 5 people at least, and that resulted in our getting very good result. So please form groups among yourselves and study. And if there are some friends of yours who are appearing for this interview, you can give our reference to them so that they can also join. Many people come and join in the 11.5 hours and they miss various good points that we discuss normally in a class. This itself, when you will feel very bored while looking at it as a video, but instead, when you attend a class, it may be very useful for you. Best wishes. Thank you so much.
Thank
Any
you, sir.
questions? Any questions? Nothing. Thank you. Bye bye.